40 Ways to Respect Your Parents. Sometimes, we think our parents cannot understand us and they get in the way of our happiness. This is why many of us have experienced rebelling against our parents at some point, especially when we were still teenagers. However, we should not forget that our parents love us, and all they want is the best for us. At times when they seem to be very strict, they just want to protect us from possible harm. That is why, they need our understanding and respect. So, how can we show them that we love and value them? Here are 40 ways that can help you show your respect to your parents. Create positive thoughts about your parents. Our emotions are affected by our thoughts. Therefore, if you want to be more understanding to your parents, you should start by thinking positively about them. Understand where they are coming from. Be open-minded about the generation gap between you and your parents. Know also that they are guided by their own experiences when dealing with you. Talk to them constantly. Communication can help you understand the thoughts of your parents. It will also strengthen your relationship as family. Express your gratitude to them. Always take time to thank your parents for their sacrifices and everything they do for you. You can never repay them for all they have done for you. Appreciate every little thing they do for you. Along with saying thank you, praise them for the things they do to help and make you feel loved. Your appreciation means a lot to them. Obey their house rules, especially if you still live with them. You need to respect their authority as the heads of the household. That is why it is your responsibility to obey their house rules, unless you want to move out and live on your own. Watch your language when you are with them. Avoid saying foul words, especially when your parents are around. You should also be courteous when talking to them. Practice saying please, in case there is something you need their help with, like passing the food across the table. Always remember to use the magic word please. Respect their decisions. There could be some decisions your parents make that you do not agree with. You can try telling them your thoughts about those, but if they do not accept your ideas, just accept and respect them. Prioritize them over friends and boyfriend, girlfriend. Always put your family, especially your parents, above other people. Friends and boyfriends, girlfriends may come and go, but your family is forever. Do not talk back. I believe it is okay to reason out to your parents if you need them to understand your side. However, do this in a gentle and respectful manner, not arguing with them and imposing your views. If they tell you to shut up, then do not say anything. Keep your tone low. When talking to your parents, always observe your tone. You should not sound like bossing them around. Be humble and say sorry. When you have misunderstandings with your parents, be humble even if you think it is not your fault. Be the first one to reach out and apologize. Do not cross your arms when talking to them. Crossing your arms in front of them, even if you are discussing something peacefully, is like showing them you are of the same level. Or it may also show defiance towards what they are telling you. Do not bring up past issues. At times when you and your parents get into a misunderstanding, avoid bringing up the past issues that were resolved already. You are not a historian. Avoid lying to them. Sometimes, we make lies because we do not want our parents to be disappointed with us. However, the moment you cannot cover those lies anymore, they would be more than disappointed with you. Do not break their trust. Keeping their trust is one of the best ways we can show them our respect and love for them. Therefore, avoid doing things that can break it. Introduce your friends and special someone to them. When you introduce the people you usually go out with to your parents, it makes them feel really valued. It will also give them peace of mind, since they know whom you are with when out of the house. Open up about your problems. Your parents want to feel needed and trusted. Be open to them about what is happening to your life. Listen to their advice. Your parents will only give you the counsel they think are best for you. Accepting and doing their advice means you value their words. Ask their opinions when making a major decision. When you do this, you do not only get wise and sincere opinions, but you also boost the self-esteem of your parents. You make them feel valued. Help in household chores. If you are still living with your parents, always take time to help around the house no matter how busy you are. You do not want them to carry all the weights of household burdens. Do not cut them off. When they are talking, be polite by not butting in even if you disagree with what they say. Let them finish first. Do not complain. Avoid grumbling but obey your parents with a submissive heart. If you are assigned to a chore in the house, or you are told to get home before 8 p.m., do it without complaining. Give them presents. Bringing them even just simple presents will make them happy, not because you give them something, but because they feel special and remembered. Do not do things that can upset them. Even if you are your own, you still have to be sensitive to the feelings of your parents. They care about you and they get worried easily when you do things that are dangerous or unhealthy. Do not laugh at their mistakes. Your parents are only humans, and they make mistakes too. Do not embarrass them by making fun of their slip-ups. Take time to ask how they are doing. They go through tough situations too, and usually they just keep it to themselves. Set time to check on them, and make them feel you care about how they feel. Treat them out to a date. Set a schedule to date your parents once in a while, so you can bond as well. Focus your full attention on them when they are around. Every time you are with your parents, avoid texting, checking your Facebook, or playing games on your phone. Make the most of your time with them by chatting with them and listening attentively. Respect their opinions and principles. You may have different beliefs, views, and principles from your parents, but you have no right to tell them they are wrong. Do not force what you think is right on them. Visit them regularly. If you live away from your parents, make an effort to visit them regularly even if you are busy with work. They surely miss you and feel lonely if you do not seem to remember them. Involve them in family activities. If you have your own family already, do not forget to invite them to family outings and gatherings. Spend special occasions with them if possible. Aside from visiting them regularly, make it a tradition to be present during special family occasions like your parents' birthdays or during Christmas or New Year's Eve. These occasions will only be meaningful to them when you are around. Be patient with them when they are old. They were patient with you every time you had tantrums when you were a toddler and when you were a stubborn teenager. Now, it is your turn to widen your understanding towards them. Serve them as much as you can. Along with being patient with them, take the opportunities to serve your parents. You can never repay them for their sacrifices for you, but at least you can show your gratitude through this. Be proud of them. Even if your parents are not wealthy businessmen or dignified professionals, they still deserve to be honored. They have given their best to give you your needs and raise you up as a good citizen. Show affection by hugging and kissing them. Do not be shy expressing yourself to them. Your hugs and kisses show how grateful you are for having them as your parents. Tell them you love them as often as possible. Yes, you can show it with actions, but it is still different when you tell them. It is music to their ears. Be the best that you can be. The best gift that you can give your parents is your life lived to the fullest. Seeing you successful with good values would make them see that they have fulfilled their calling to be the best parents that they can be. Make them proud. You are blessed to have them. Your parents are not perfect. There are times they make you feel bad, and you might have even wished you had been born in a different family. However, remember that not all children had the privilege to be born and raised up in a home. Some of them did not even have a glimpse of this world, because their parents did not give them a chance to live. Some were abandoned when they were still small, because their parents could not take the responsibility of taking care of them. Be thankful for your parents' love and sacrifices for you. They deserve to be loved and honored in return.
Subscribe to my channel now. Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.